Alright, I've done a little bit of pre-game setup. I've created 3 more potions of divine power, which I might slap a philosopher's stone into. If only because those will just be a bit more convenient for me to drink to restore spell points than just constantly quaffing blue potions, although I certainly do have a number of blue potions. Slotted some reagents, I cast some buffs, though I haven't thrown down haste on the children yet. Let's go in.
It's time to kill.
So, Titan Stronghold has a disarm skill level of 32 on its traps. Or its chests and containers, which means that we will be using telekinesis to open these, so that we don't suffer heavily.
This is worthless.
Now, containers in the Titan Stronghold are at treasure level 5. For comparison's sake, that is the second highest treasure level in the game. Whenever you generate treasure, the game looks at a loot table, 1 through 6, and will roll on that loot table to determine what you get. All dragons in this game have a treasure level 6 loot table whenever you dig in them for loot. 2 of the Titans have treasure level 5, and only the most powerful Titan, the Blood Titan, has a treasure level 6. Both Titans and Dragons are in here. I don't think there's a chest on the other side. And definitely, the map seems to agree with me, but I figure I'd check anyway. And Titans, in my opinion, are the more dangerous of the 2, which I reckon, as far as that goes, makes them perhaps the most dangerous enemy in the game. Now,
I have no idea.
it seems that we've rolled rather favorably here on this opening, intersection path in regards to the amount of enemies we'll see. Monsters are, spawned, at a random basis, the first time you enter an area, too. Storm Titans are your medium Titan, Titans are the weakest Titan, and Blood Titans are the strongest Titan. Titans, on average, deal more damage, and they all have effects that they deal along with their attacks: armor breaking, weapon breaking, and a death effect. In addition, Titans can cast spells. They are immune to air magic and mind magic, and they will cast Sparks or Psychic Shock. Psychic Shock is something that you can see right here. Normal Titans can go up to they have a level 8 Sparks or Psychic Shock, whereas Blood Titans have a level 16 Grand Master Psychic Shock or Sparks, which can make fighting them in close combat, even if you're jumping around, literally using the jump spell, incredibly dangerous, just due to the power of Sparks. They just have a lot more damage output than dragons do. They attack faster than the whole dragon animation, which doesn't use spells at all, it just uses that ranged attack, and they deal more damage, but they do have fewer hit points. Titans are also less likely to get stuck, just due to the size of their sprite, I guess you'd say. However, there is a curious quirk in the Titan Stronghold, or rather in this game, that gets exposed in a place such as the Titan Stronghold.
Ow!
Although I failed to properly demonstrate it there, you can actually position yourself right at the edge of, where you can attack one of these damn things without them being able to attack you. And so you can shoot it with impunity. Lamentable that such did not occur that time around. Now, on the off chance that you've come in here just for the perfect bow, you don't want to engage in combat at all, you're scared, maybe you're really low level, and Titans will eat you, right? Well, fear not, because you can use invisibility to get yourself to the perfect bow. Let's see if I can take us on that magic trip. A bunch of dragons, no red dragon in there that time, unlike whenever I demoed off how a normal red dragon works in right before the fight with Morkarak. There's enough room to navigate around these intersections, I guess you could say. Should we get caught out here, it would not literally be the worst, particularly since there aren't any Blood Titans. But there would be some pain, for sure. Now, you could see this sort of section as a bit of immersion breaking. What the hell are all these Titans and Dragons doing here? Why have they not spread across the land of Avli? Is it just due to, is Avli, the Elves of Avli, tithing them a bunch of stuff for them to just stay here in this stronghold? What do they do for, to, amuse themselves? Like, what do they eat? You know, what's their daily routine like? You know, like story-building details like that. We just sort of get lost when they're standing in these narrow intersections. You know, there's not that many dragons and titans in the game. Most of them hang out in the Land of Giants, which we have not been to yet. Anyway, this is the chest that you'd want. Its contents don't spawn until you take the perfect bow quest. Here we are. The perfect bow. Although of high quality, this bow doesn't seem to perform nearly as well as it should. The string is too hard to pull back, it doesn't remain steady enough while aiming, and it seems a little off balance.
Worthless.
Now, I didn't actually get an artifact roll in here. Well, that's why I made a test save, so I could show off the fact that another artifact can sometimes be in here, along with the perfect bow. Something you're really going to find in areas such as Titan Stronghold is that the items that you get are so numerous and so large that they all can't fit in the chest. Well, in Might and Magic 7, when that happens, the items that can't fit in a container are lost forever. You would want to have something like Greyface's mod, which would, one of the options there, fixes chests, so that you can empty out a chest and, like, select it again, and whatever couldn't appear the first time will appear in there the second time. Let's go ahead and take what we came here for. Along the way, we'll definitely take some other loot and prizes, too. I will save the game here, and let me load to the test, where I wanted to show off a circumstance where an artifact can appear in here, which would actually have been an artifact I could make use out of. The Ruler's Ring, of Mind Magic and of Dark Magic, so it boosts both Mind and Dark, and it's an artifact as well, so I'll talk a bit. The Ruler's Ring was made in 744 after the Silence by Joshua Stom, chief alchemist for the Warlocks of Nyon. Although not an inherently evil artifact, the ring was created to control and conquer, nothing more. So let's say, for example, we're wearing the Moon Cloak here. It's providing a bonus to 1. If we take this ring, although I do think the Moon Cloak actually counts as an artifact itself, we'll still only have the bonus of 1. Yee. Artifact and item bonuses will stack with each other, but since I think the Moon Cloak does count as an artifact unto itself, even though it's not labeled as an artifact, that could be a reason why it's not stacking. Anywho, let's go to this reality where I do not have such a ring. However, I do have Titans coming after me. They are alerted to my presence. So spells I am going to be using include Harm and include... I reckon Fireball. Da 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 da. Unlike dragons, Titans are not immune to body magic. It's just air magic that they are immune to. However, for reasons I noted, I'm not exactly interested in fighting one of them in melee combat, just due to those very damaging sparks.
Ow!
However, since we've sort of lured these guys into the pillars here...
It doesn't even hurt.
They're having a bit of difficulty. That said, we were flanked by another Titan.
It doesn't even hurt.
No big deal. Our party is definitely strong enough to handle these guys at ranged, and whenever we fight the dragons, I'm going to be waiting into melee with them. It would have been safer to engage in combat at the front of the Titan Stronghold, but I figured, you know, I'd show off where the perfect bow is, and we can throw down while we're here.
It doesn't even... just like new.
Broke the weapon. Yes, I put fire aura on the bows, because I was going to be using them against the Titans, and, well, they're not immune to air. They're not immune to water, they're immune to air, excuse me. That's the Storm Titan dead. We've got another 2 normal Titans here. Thankfully, no Blood Titans were back there.
Ow!
Or, you know, back in this area to engage us in combat. But you're definitely noticing the lack of the Titan's health here. Like, Flailfist has 2/3 of the health of the Titan.
Ow! Ow!
It's those sparks that I want to stay away from, since multiples of those could hit the same character and down J2 or Vic. Preservation already wore off, unfortunately. One of those things where it's like, why didn't you get a potion for that? Because I don't want to do any more damn alchemy. Okay. Good times. Go ahead and slap that in Princess J2. Didn't get an item from that one. Got a corpse glitch with that one. So yes, Treasure Loot Table 5 is not as exotic or sexy. We have items like that, though. That's not so bad. Plus 10 spell points, speed, and intellect from a Traveler's Hat of the Sky, which is pretty nice. To the extent where... I mean, it is tempting to put this hat on. You look so adorable. I love it. I think I'm gonna put it on Princess J2. How could I resist, right? We also have a bunch of other crud that I might just chuck out of my inventory. I already have these cure spells. She's definitely already got Fireball. We have 2 copies of that. We'll see where the road takes us. Yeah, let's make use out of that Phynaxian Helm of Defense. Okay. That's those folks dealt with. Let's go get into some mischief. Let's go fight some dragons, yeah? Activate Preservation.
Ow!
Ah, what a
Ow.
scratch.
It's just a cut, but I need
Ow.
it fixed.
Ah, what a
Ow.
scratch.
Ow!
Get up here, dragon. You can see where the dragons will have a bit of difficulty maneuvering in the Titan Stronghold here. I guess maybe that's why it's called the Titan Stronghold and not the Dragon Stronghold, right? They glitch out on pillars like these, and so... Like, they'd already have problems to begin with, but now this poor dragon can't do any damn thing against us. There you go. Resolved. Got a crossbow. Of course, there's some gold laying here. And a large shield, huh?
This is worthless.
Ideal crossbow of the sky. Plus 10 spell points, speed, and intellect. Well, that is definitely worth putting on J2. My goodness. Just give her even more spell points, right? Just dunk her head in spell points. Nom, 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 nom. Although, that said, Vic could actually make use out of that speed, too. And the spell points as well wouldn't be the worst thing ever.
You're going to have to get rid of something first.
Plus 10 hit points and regenerate hit points over time with the Phynaxian Shield of Life.
There's no room.
Definitely going to be slapping that on you. Now, it is worth noting, of course, that with something like this, it prohibits you from enchanting your crossbow to deal more damage. But we are having Vic attack with a spell anyway, so kind of immaterial. How's our buffs looking? Heroism, protection from magic, body resistance, still got some lasting power on them. Bless is going to expire soon. Let's throw down another hit of Bless. Let's see if you'll cooperate with me. No, I stepped a little too close. Damn. alone over there, buddy? Not an enviable position to fight the Titan. Flailfist gets a hit off for 77 points of damage.
It's just a cut, but I need it fixed.
I'm just not interested in having sparks cascade onto my face. Screw it, just a normal Titan. YOLO!
It doesn't even hurt.
But I need it fixed.
We YOLO'd, everyone. And boy oh boy
Just
did that
like
hurt.
new.
I think you are going to do a shared life. Plus 10 intellect and luck with that chainmail. Yeah, this roll has led with fewer Titans, particularly along this path than I was expecting. It could have been much harder for us to navigate along this way. There's a red
I
dragon.
don't know what that
You remember our
is.
fight with Morkarak ever so long ago? That's a full Big Daddy red dragon. Complete. With all its resistances. Better save the game, right?
Ow!
Ow!
I think what might be happening there is the Titan is interfering.
Just like new. You're going to have it's fixed.
Listen here, buddy. Us and this red dragon here, we were having a great conversation, and then you had to be rude about it. No one asked you for your input, Titan. To see a distinct
know
lack
what
of
that
storms
is.
in here.
Ow!
You know what it is? It's dead, that's what it is. Red dragon shooting at us along our flank there. But we're not so worried about getting hit by red dragons anymore. Red dragon got himself wedged in, he's
Just a
completely
cut.
stuck.
But I need ow!
Oof.
You're going to just like you're going
You'll
to
have to
have
Not as
to
if
get
she's
rid of
using that
something
anyway.
first.
But it's good to make good habits, right? Damn Titan. That was an odd effect of that spell. Psychic Shock just kind of like stuck in the air there. That's funny.
Ow!
Alright, that takes care of you.
Ow!
Ow!
You're going to it's fixed.
There's no room.
Ow!
You're going to just like new.
Ow!
Ow! It's fixed.
Ah, but a scratch.
Ow!
No chance in hell. A reagent. Woo!
I did it again!
That's why I saved before looting Morkarak, because if I gotten something like that, Steel Club of the Sun, I'll be damned. An enchanted steel club. Remember, folks, just due to the bugs involving clubs in this game, this will have an attack speed of 30.
This is worthless.
Very low. The lowest it can be for melee weapons.
Oh, what a piece of junk.
That is a piece of junk. I concur.
Ooh.
Ooh. Pain reflection there impressed you. We already have a copy of that sitting back in the castle, though.
This is worthless.
A cruel spear.
You're going to
Sorry,
have to get rid
this
of
is
something
worthless.
first.
Mogra gauntlets of water resistance, dazzling ring of earth resistance, a normal warlock's ring, and a harpy feather. But wait, there's more.
This is worthless.
You can see where I might have an issue with
I did it again!
loot, right? Like, I really can't carry around a whole lot here.
I did it again!
There's just so many potential prizes. These books, along with this Regnant Cutlass, as cool as it is, are certainly not worth a whole lot, so I said we're gonna check them. Also music. I think I had enough of you. You need to calm down. Inventory management! So I can carry a bunch of more gear. Mace is worth a nice amount. Get rid of that normal composite bow. Yeah, that one's just gonna turn into a normal composite bow when it's all said and done, too. Okay. Don't know whether I want to carry around this hammer. I'm just gonna check it. It's not gonna sell for a whole lot. Obviously, we need the perfect bow in order to do the quest. Pain Reflection's worth a bit. We'll carry that around. Steel Glove of the Sun will sell for a nice amount. I'll have some inventory management to do after we get out of this place. For sure.
Sorry, no room.
I suppose you can't, but I can completely stuff up Flail Fist. Completely full inventory from Flail Fist now. Hooray. Beep. Alright, that's enough of that. Back to killing. Spent 22 minutes in this video, and we have destroyed, as is our birthright. Have some divine power. Use it or lose it, right? Alright, maybe we can get them to cooperate this time. Maybe I won't be so overzealous.
It doesn't even hurt.
But I need it fixed!
Y'all aren't cooperating with me this time.
Ow!
Just one of those days. I've done it before. Fine. I'll just leave my viewers to do it at home. Their own playthroughs. Stupid titans. Not one to cooperate. Meh. Let's go back and kill those dragons. I guess after we deal with you, hotshot.
Ow!
Fireballs would be more effective if more of the titans were bunched up together instead of this unit of one. But that's okay. We have run out of Bless. Heroism isn't that big of a deal whenever we're facing titans, since I'm not meleeing them. Also run out of a number of other buffs.
It doesn't.
Let's go ahead and slap that down.
Ow!
It's
You'll have to
fixed.
get rid of something first.
Damn Storm Titan backing me into this corner where I could just use sparks.
Ow!
Forget it.
It's just a cut.
I'm done with
But
your
I need it
ass.
fixed.
I should probably use preservation
Just
before
like
I put
you.
myself in this
No room.
situation.
Ow! Just like new.
If we're gonna YOLO, make sure we YOLO intelligently.
Ow! Oh, yes!
Princess J2 gets the kill. Neat.
That's rubbish.
It's not rubbish. What the hell is wrong with you? You get back here. Don't you waddle away from me. Oh, regeneration ran out. That's not okay. Two greens and a blue. It's adorable. Nom, 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 nom.
Ah, but a scratch.
It's just a cut, but I need it fixed. Ow!
Yeah, Vic's the only one.
Ow!
It doesn't even hurt.
Ow! Ow!
Let's do
Ow!
Power Cure.
Ow! Ow!
Ah,
It's
but a
just a cut,
scratch.
but I need it fixed.
Vic stunning the
It
blue
doesn't even
dragon
hurt.
there. Dragons come up behind us now.
Ah,
Wait
but
your
a
turn,
scratch.
other dragon.
Ah, but a
It's
scratch.
just a cut, but I need it fixed.
Ow!
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 This party is not built for meleeing like this, but here we are.
Ow!
I'm watching you.
Ah, but a scratch. Ah, but a scratch.
You want a piece? He's like, yes.
That's rubbish.
Armor class plus 22. That's not too shabby either.
There's no room.
We don't really need the regeneration effect and the extra hit points. Everyone's still rocking that triple-digit armor class. We got a relic.
Ooh.
Justice. Forged in the halcyon days at the beginning of the Church of the Sun, justice is a powerful weapon for good. At the cost of a speed, justice is one of the mightiest relics a paladin or cleric can wield for the path of light. Guess what else is going in Castle Armondale?
Not a chance.
You'll have to get. I can't use that. That's of no use to me.
I can't use that.
Undead slang of mind magic, of body magic, minus 40 speed. It's a good
Sorry,
item.
no room.
Which, you know,
That's rubbish.
for resistant paralysis, that's not so bad. Oh, shit. A tragedy.
This is worthless.
Increased weapon speed, it's not a bad find. So, we've cleared out perhaps half of the Titan Stronghold. It's been close to a half hour that's passed. Of course, I blabbed beforehand. I'm very distraught at you bastards for not cooperating with me. There we go. I was creeping a little itty-bitty too close. And they're walking around instead of standing right still. If they just stood... There we go. I thought I had to creep right to, like, the edge of the caution light turning yellow. But, you know, maybe that's just an example of it being too long since I've played this game. And just being here is good enough. Observe.
It's just a cut, but I need it
He
fixed.
crept a little bit too close to me and he's pissed. Just smacks Princess J2 upside the head. Then walks away from me. Do you mind? It's easier to do this at the beginning, where these folks don't really move from the corners at all. I suppose he is also near death, which is making him wander around. Blood Titan just comes out of nowhere. Delivers a stunning RKO. Storm Titan? What are you doing, buddy? Let's see, do I break clearing out the Titan Stronghold into multiple episodes? Sure, I guess I could do that. Let's deal with this guy. And deal with the Titan I've almost killed. I can go back, turn in the bow, make it perfecter. Maybe sell a few pieces of equipment at Avley. Despite how not good it is to sell things there, comparatively. Hey! Hey! You listen here, buddy. No one is amused. No one.
That's rubbish.
Drains hit points from target and increased weapon speed. That of darkness modifier is something that I would like on my weapons. Like, it's really something I like. That increased weapon speed on top of that, like, if you could put that on the bows, like all of the bows, if I only had Grandmaster enchant item. Where in the hell did that normal Titan waddle off to? He might be up there. You know, maybe I could just give him a mulligan, you know? We'll be back for him later. But he'll heal all of his hit point damage, Mom. Bah. Excuse me, Blood Titan.
I don't know.
Hey! Hey!
Ow!
Hey! There. Listen. We'll come back for all of you later. All of J2's equipment is fucking broken.
It doesn't even hurt.
You wait your turn. Wait it. Guys, I gotta end the video here. There's the reasons. That was a lovely night and morning just spent fighting. How long did I spend in there comparatively? Yeah, pretty much we fought the night away. And there's still more. So a look at Titan Stronghold. Full of experience points for us, for sure. Full of great prizes and loot.
It's fixed.
There's no room.
It's fixed.
There's no room.
Ultimately, we didn't get that much out of it that I'd really want to use, although there's like a few pieces of equipment that I might enjoy equipping.
It's fixed.
There's no room.
How redundant was that sentence, right? Let's go complete the quest and make Revocane a sniper. I'm not going the right way. I'm like, wait a second. If you're on the light path, you just have to deliver this to Lawrence Mark in Castle Harmondale. Got some fame for her trouble, which turns into score at the end. It's something for you to do, I'll say, like, if you're going for, like, a score time thing. Like, while you're waiting for, like, the Arathia Avley War to end, just go kill dragons and titans. You have the bow? Excellent. It's been centuries since someone was brave enough to take on the Titans and try to get that bow back. Let me take some measurements and adjust it to your specific style of archery. I am proud to be the one to first call all warrior mages amongst you snipers, and to say that all honor warrior mages are honorary snipers. I must admit, I didn't think you had it in you to succeed. I am happy that I was wrong. This bow seems to know its wielder's strength and adjusts itself accordingly. You never have to struggle to pull the string back, and it's always easy to hold your shot until you're ready to fire. Dozens of small advantages like this in the design of the bow make for the finest weapon of its type you have ever seen. With a 5d2 plus 12 and a shoot of 12, Revocane would certainly use that were it not for Ulysses. It's also worth noting that, well, let's test it out. This counts as an artifact item, essentially. You don't enchant that. It's already magical, even though it's not magical. So I'd rather Revocane have wield Ulysses.
Sorry.
Flailfist
room.
gets to use the perfect bow. Hooray! Yes, and now he is a sniper, which means that Bow Grandmaster's open to him, along with Chain and Perception Grandmaster. Good stuff. Chain and Perception are both in Deja.
How may we help you? Walk in the light. Goodbye.
Whereas Bow Grandmaster is in Harmondale, right next to the castle, Gardrick to study. That does take care of this episode, though. Next episode is going to be about going back to the Titan Stronghold. So, if you want to come along for that, you can. Otherwise, after that, we are going to focus on doing Flailfist's promotion quest next. See you then.